Teachers have a unique opportunity to counteract unhealthy influences in a pupil's early childhood. They have the power to affect a child's life for better or for worse. A child becomes what he experiences. While parents possess the original key to their offspring's experience, teachers have a spare key. They too can open or close the minds and hearts of children. Value of enlisting parents in this journey and including families and children in the whole process that we do. We'll identify some barriers and look at some of the strengths that you may have in terms of supporting families and looking at that family-teacher relationship. What about the interaction? What about the communication and how important that is to strengthening your program? And we'll look at how programs support diverse children within your settings. So our outcomes for tonight, you have them there, to be able to increase your opportunities to interact with families of diverse cultures, to identify ways to work with and communicate with families, and identify how your program does or does not support diversity, and look at some plans for improvement. But before we can go there, you had some homework to do. Now, follow-up question. She said she would like all your parents to feel welcome. Do all of your parents always feel welcome within your center, do you think? See some no's, you know? Things get in the way, don't they? You know? It's not, is it just because you're also nasty here or something?
No.
No? Okay. Well, good thing you're listening to that question, you know. But there's a variety of kind of things that get in the way. You know, we have a society now where we have an awful lot of single parents raising kids, right? You know? And single parents at work. If they're here, they're generally people who work, right? What time do they have to interface with you about anything? You know? Huh? They don't, do they? You know, they're just tired, you know? They can barely get in the door and get their child. All right. So sometimes there's issues of language and working cross-culturally. Are there not? You know, with some of the families, it's going to be a little bit more of a struggle because we haven't gotten that comfort level and that trust level built with them. So that might be one of the barriers at times, Diana. You know, put that one up there. Let's see what else I have here. Well, you know, some people have had personally some negative experiences with education. So you have their children here, and they're saying, you know, they're only 3. What do you need to be teaching them anything at that point in time? And you're stressing.
So some people don't understand the education for a 3-year-old, so we need to show them.
Show or provide resources.
Yes.
And you could also like take video or show pictures.
Yes. On what's happening and how they're, and you know what else? The kids eventually are going to show it themselves because just like the handwriting, like that. What can my kids do at 3? Well, we've got them writing their name at 3.
Have happy notes.
Oh, and what are those?
We give them out every day to the parents, let them know how their child's day was, how they went to the ate, how their mood was.
So everybody gets something positive about their child every day?
Like we're going to the kitchen, it's a picture of the kitchen or eating food. So
And you have it written in another language?
No, it's just a picture.
It's just a picture.
Some kids that are possibly autistic need to see what they're.
No, we have a Russian kid who just started and he only speaks Russian.
Okay.
So what we do with that is we give them a picture of eating
Sequence.
Yeah, so they know like when something's
Right, but not that the written word isn't with it.
You could put it on.
It's 2. Okay.
Picture notes, website updates, and information posted.
And what are the picture notes?
I have no idea. What are
Oh.
picture notes?
Debbie and I started doing those.
What are they?
When we do stuff during the day, we take pictures of the kids doing it, and then at nap time print out the pictures and send them home with the kids.
And there's a note there with what the child was doing? I kind of find out more what I need to know rather than say, well, been there, done that, and now I've got it all figured out. So for some of you, this will be a beginning of a journey. The conversations go on. The work continues. You're partnering with children and families to help build inclusive communities. It's going to be an effort well worth your efforts. So I want to thank you all for courageously getting through all this. And good luck with your further efforts, and thank you for hosting this training. Take care, folks.
Thank you.